国家都有其特定的幽默，觉得某些事比其他国家更好笑。英国当然也不例外，英国人尤其擅长自嘲、反讽、挖苦、嘲弄，而且这些笑点却常常难以理解，而外人也总是不解其意。大家有尝试过身边的英国朋友讲完一个笑话，但你完全理解不到他的笑点吗？又或者在看一部英剧，明明已经配上了中文字幕，但还是不能理解的情况吗？英国人相比其他国家的人更懂得运用语言艺术，很多时候不是本地人或者不是内行人根本不会理解。那么我们应该如何正确地掌握英式幽默呢？英式幽默往往不是字面写出来或者说出来的意义，而正好是相反颠倒的。这在英国大文豪的作品中、电视喜剧，甚至人们的日常对话中都随处可见。今天我们就来看一看这几种典型的英式幽默。
Laugh at yourself. The key to understanding British humor is knowing not to take yourself too seriously. Our default humor is to highlight our own flaws. There is no room for egos in British humor. Awkward encounters, clumsiness, and embarrassing moments are all well-established self-deprecation material. Examples: I'm really not very good at self-deprecative comedy. I look like I got dressed in the dark this morning. I'm so bad at cooking I could burn water. I couldn't run a bath, let alone this race. I make snails look speedy.
自嘲所指的就是自己嘲笑自己、讽刺自己的一种策略。在英式笑话中经常使用。英国人比起取笑他人，绅士他们更多时候会选择自嘲。通常他们自嘲的时候都是面无表情或者一脸严肃，用以增强自嘲的效果。所以在自嘲时要秉持一条原则，就是不要太把自己当回事儿，认真你就输了。
Wait, were they joking? Combine self-deprecation with a dose of understated sarcasm, and you have the key ingredients for understanding British humor. Sarcasm and irony are ingrained in our DNA. They are produced with world-class timing and nearly always have a deadpan delivery that will leave you wondering as to whether it was a joke or not. Sarcasm can be hard to spot in a new language and new culture. British people have a proud smile that spreads across their face when they struggle to hide their delight at a perfectly timed sarcastic comment. Examples: Oh, so you know how to answer your phone? I absolutely love it when my train is delayed. I really like how loud you play your music.
英式幽默中的讽刺常用在自己身上，常常是自嘲。换句话说呢，讽刺的对象都是说话人本身自己。英国人爱足球，举世皆知。现在假设你去看了一场你所支持球队的比赛，结果他们0-5大败给对手。回家后，你的家人问你
Did you enjoy the game?
比赛还喜欢吗？
Yeah, it was great.
是啊，超精彩的。语调要高低，听起来会和平常不同。事实上，你很郁闷，你并不喜欢这场比赛，因为你的队伍输了，但你会用这种反讽的方式来化解这个难堪的处境。让我们再来看一个自嘲的例子。现在你要去拜访一位朋友或者亲戚家，但是呢，地点不好找，所以迷路了。最后费了一番功夫，终于还是找到了。到达的时候，你的朋友说
You found us okay then?
你还是找到我们了。
Don't take what we say seriously. Brits are famous for being very, very polite, but a surefire sign that a Brit likes you is if they happily offend you with the occasional witty, tongue-in-cheek comment. These are not mean-spirited statements, but rather a playful exchange of verbal sparring delivered with a smiling face and no apology. It can be used to make light of differences with new friends in an attempt to spark conversation. Examples: How have you never seen Frozen? What's wrong with you? I can't be friends with someone who doesn't drink tea. I can't be seen in public with a Manchester United supporter.
看出讽刺点，这对非英国人来说可能很难，尤其是对正在学习英文的同学们。但还是有些方法可以参考的，比如以下几种状况 ：overstatement 夸大其词 ，a smile from the speaker 说话者另类的微笑 ，an exaggeration on certain words 特别强调或者夸大某个字眼 ，a facial expression 特殊的面部表情，例如眨眼睛、嘴巴微微张开，或者双唇紧闭。说话者带着讽刺，尝试希望对话可以不要太严肃，这当然不是英国特有的。 但却在英国被广泛使用。最后给大家讲一个英式小笑话。
What time was it when the monster ate the British Prime Minister?
答案是什么呢？
8 p.m.
你听懂了吗？如果大家喜欢我们的影片，请记得一定要点一个赞，并且订阅这个频道，点开这个频道旁边的小铃铛。
Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below and give us a thumbs up. We look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
I've been just picking up pieces for you. Think about how can I keep you? I've been just picking up pieces for you. Think about how can I keep you? 헤어지자고 아침부터 you've been going through my phone. 말해봐 내가 바보인 줄 알아 not alone. Yeah, you and I 날라가 cause we're flying for my problems. 바보야 I got problems popping bottles. 소주 지한 밤할 때까지 소주 내가 미안하다고 I'm sorry but my 말투 난 아직 생각나 그러지 마 꼭 돌아와. Don't you ever say goodbye. 너의 태우는 내 맘 문자 보낼지 몰라. Think about you all the time. Baby 아프지 마자 tonight. 전화하고 싶은 나 I've been sipping on the rocks on the wine. Let's just ride the life. Yeah. I've been just picking up pieces for you. Think about how can I keep you? I've been just picking up pieces for you. Think about how can I keep you? 서로 좋아하는데 왜 안 된 걸까? 벌써 1년 지났지만 I ain't doing alright. 매일 생각해 I've been struggling like every day. 하루하루 지나도 난 여기 있는데 You remember all the times 여기까지 왔는데 사랑하고 사나 빠지고 너무 많이 지치고 힘든 매 Automatic kinda crazy 이제 떠날게 꿈에 나타나지 말고 나도 그렇게 해줄게 Picking up the pieces 그리워진 않아 이제 네가 행복하기만 바라면 baby today